Hello everybody, today is Wednesday, January 7th. Today we have PMI. Yeah, we have PMI at 10 a.m. and ADP at 8:15. What is price doing right now? We topped off this 2-hour order block on NQ and this 4-hour fair value gap on ES. 2 push up. AS has taken out this buy side targets already, leaving all-time highs as the only left buy side target. NQ still has a buy side target above. We are now pushing out of this daily range, of course, to continue higher. And we've got another daily fair value gap right here that could very well be targeted, but I'm gonna wait till 10 a.m. likely if we're taking some kind of trade. Because we've got this 4-hour and such. And look, we have this balanced price range right here. Price could probably end up pushing towards. I'll likely take something at OTE instead. This is a really high time frame range right there. It's already tapped off this order block. 1-hour order block, 2-hour order block, all this shit. So we'll see. Alright, so 10 a.m. is here. We did form a small a market structure shift above on both ES and NQ. So I added this fib range to see how price can react. Of course, we have like this 4-hour order block right here and this wick line near OTE. So I'm gonna wait to see if price wants to push our way down and then form a 5-minute shift to possibly push up or not. The good thing about these accounts is that there's no like expiration date or like billing cycle, so I can have them for as long as I want. Okay, so we are slowly making our way lower. Of course, we got to be wary of ES forming a reversal in general. Altogether, of course, we have some decent levels. Like this 2-hour order block below there. Just the same order block as this one. Can go ahead and mark it out. Slowly moving our way down. I'll update you guys. Alright, so price ended up consolidating, taking up this 15-minute range, right? Tapping equilibrium and then pushing its way up. So in this instance, I'm looking for price to possibly close bullish right here. I'm I'm looking to take a trade. Targeting this. Only if we are able to close though, so I'll just risk 5 cons maybe. Because this could be a retracement to go down if we don't have a solid closure. But doesn't look bad, I mean. Of course, we're gonna have to wait for price to give us a idea for a trade. So when we close this, I'll enter in the limit order and then just let it rip, I guess, right? Let's wait for price to close. There, all right. So I'm entered, or I'm not entered, but I set my orders. So all we have to do now is just be patient and wait. See if you get an entry and such. I'll update you guys if we do. Alright, so I don't know what if this is news or if this is something, but we just got totally sparked in. Insanely spiked in right here. And we would have gotten stopped if I had my stop loss right there. But we end up not getting stopped. Even though ES does make a fucking market structure shift on the 15 minute to the downside, I was thinking price would want to go up and tap just based off the higher time frame to that buy side. It looks like price is ending up fucking with us right now. Honestly, probably should just keep my stop loss here now, if I'm being honest. Once we just tap equilibrium, if we go back down, then that's likely some kind of push to fucking sell side, and we're kind of fucked. But damn, we got tapped in really crazy right there, and it's kind of scary. We could likely lose this day, which is fine, of course, but it's just like, I don't know if that's like because we want to continue going up, so we might be able to take another trade or not. I'm just not sure. I really am not sure what price wants to do. So we're gonna go ahead and just end up waiting, keeping my stop loss there because 1-to-1 is like down here, right? And at that point, you might as well have a re-entry. So yeah, I'll update. We're probably gonna lose this trade, but whatever. So it looks like prices actually ended up moving in our position. We got pretty lucky on this. I guess that goes to show that you should always put it as a 1-to-1, no matter the distance of the trade and no matter how you want your stop loss to be, which makes sense because you may think that this happened equilibrium, but this range right here did not, because obviously it was before. You see how equilibrium is in tap, and then we go here, that's the tap in equilibrium, and we take out sell side. So yeah, so hopefully you can see this continue pushing up. And it looks like ES is gonna push up as well. So wow, we really just got fucking That was a scare right there, man. That was scary. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was really, really scary. But we're gonna see if that kind of happens again, which I hope it doesn't, but I believe it was just because of this consolidation. Um, it's I think when price goes end up being bullish, it's like that's just how shit goes, I guess, you know. But we're gonna slowly trail our stop. Um, After we end up breaking this high. I don't believe the recording is going to catch the trade playing out. If it does, so I will update. Yeah, alright, so I'm break even here. We might even get a retrace to this order block right here. Although I wouldn't really want that to happen. I'd rather we just take buy side. But you know, not everything is perfect, so I'm just gonna see how price is. We're up like 590. Yeah, the retrace is probably gonna come in soon. I'll keep myself at break even. Just in case we get any crazy spikes. Really can't really trust the market sometimes. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and update again. Yeah. So, oh, I actually just exited out the trade. Honestly, I'm not gonna risk getting a retracement here. First trade on the funded, so just trying to secure some profits on whatever. $100 difference, you know, whatever. Like, who cares, you know? And I do believe this is a target, but I don't know if we're gonna go down here and retrace. And to me, that's too close to what do you call it? It's too close to my break-even point. So I'm just gonna go ahead, exit out, put a little alert on it, whatever, and we'll come back and see if we get hit or not. But you know, I like getting successful days. Even if exit out just a little bit below your profits, I mean, that's not even that big a deal, bro. Like, it's fine. You're fine, buddy. I just don't want to risk getting some form of big retracement. I'd rather just end up taking profits. So yeah, if we actually take it, then again, I'm right on the confluence, and for next time, make sure you hold the trade. But for now, I'd rather just take the profits. Anyways, we'll see soon if that ends up getting hit. Bye bye. All right, so in the end, we could have held. We would have never been touched at break even. And this little tap of this order block was honestly a trade in itself to be taken to push up to this buy side. So pretty decent. I mean, am I regretful? No, I'm not regretful. I'm not gonna be regretful for taking profits. Never be regretful for taking profits in something that you're unsure of, okay? Because who knows, we could have got onto this 15-minute order block. Or we could have gone, you know, past my break-even point and even consolidated in this area before we rose up. Like, you don't know. And that's why, you know, take profits where you can, lock in where you can. But in the end, this was kind of a grace of God right here, because this little sweep of this sell side was very, very sudden. And if I had my stop loss here, I would have been stopped with a trade that would have still played out. So thank you all. That's it.